Hey, my name is Barbara Bass, and I'm just here to tap in one more time. Um, this is for somebody who, I hate to say this because, of course, you're going to disagree, but you may think that you know everything. 9 times out of 10, you do. 99.9 times out of 10, you do. But this 0.01%, if you will, time, you're wrong. Okay? You're wrong. You have a good sense of judgment of others, but this time you may be wrong. Now, you may assumed a certain judgment about a person because this person kind of shows signs that they might be on the other side. But this person is also shows signs that they're innocent, like they don't know, like something may have happened to them that made them be on the other side. You can kind of tell that, but deep down there's an underlying feeling of this is a child of God, and you know that. So you may have drawn up judgments because God calls us to have good judgment, but you know deep down, like your real judgment, like you can feel discernment that this is one of God's prodigals or prodigal son, like somebody who's on their way to Jesus, when he leaves the 99 to come for that one. You know that this person is like a black sheep, or they may have dibbled and dabbled in the other side, but they're not a child of the other side. They're a child. They're a child of God. That's crazy. I'll leave that in the video. He tried to mess me up, 223, but it didn't work. Anyway, this person's a child of God. I rebuke you, Satan. Nothing's funny about God, but it's hilarious when Satan tries to trip us up. He tries to make us look bad in front of others or in front of God, but God knows the truth and God knows our heart. So like I was saying, you know deep down, based on your own discernment and judgment, that this person is deep down a child of God. They may have just been lost, and you can tell this person kind of been through some things based on your judgment and discernment. So that's why, like, what leads people to the other side. It's like extreme levels of rejection. So something has happened that made that person run to the other side, to be impatient. Because a lot of us that ran to the other side is because of impatience. Okay? But with a little bit of work on this person, you even praying over this person, God can do a lot. God has already done a lot. As a matter of fact, this person may even be further along from mother. Jesus help me. Can't even talk. This person may be further along in something than you are. You may be further along in them in something. Yeah, we know it all. We know. But there's something that this person has to give you. You can learn from this person. It's some things that you probably wouldn't expect this person to know, and they know. God has revealed to you this person has knowledge and wisdom in a different way than you do, but they're just as smart, if not like right up under you. If you just gotta compare yourself to this person, you don't have to, but know-it-alls tend to do that. So anyway, like I was saying, you might have underestimated this person just off rip, but deep down, you know that conviction. God is letting you know what time it is with this person. Okay? This may be someone who's newly coming over to Christ, coming over to God, you know what I'm saying? Like, God may be a new word in their lingo or their vocabulary, whatever. This person may be a little bit hood, ghetto, straightforward, but very, very intelligent and very wise. Okay? So you may have it wrong about this person. This 0.01 time. Because 99.9% of the time you're right. But this one time you may be wrong. You need to check yourself. You need to go and repent and apologize. If this is a situation dealing with a loved one, and it's kind of like you may think that this person was coming for your loved one. They're not. If anything, this person cares truly and deeply, cares for your loved one. I won't say truly and deeply, but I'm just saying, like, to a certain extent, because this person may have to care for a lot of people. Okay? So it's like they care for everyone equally. It's not like your loved one is like extra special, but to a certain extent they are. You know? It's not, overall, this person does not have bad intentions, is what I'm trying to say. For a split second you probably thought they did, but that judgment was wrong. And as soon as God convicted you about it, you need to change your thoughts. You need to go and have a conversation with this person, and then you go to God and pray. But it's like God came to me and let me know, and then I had a conversation, and it was confirmed through the conversation. So that's what I'm saying. It was even further confirmed, but I kind of already had a feeling. But I had my own judgment there too. So the good feeling that I had about this person, my judgment was kind of blocking it, but deep down I knew that my judgment about this person could have been off. That's the discernment. That's God speaking to you, convicting your spirit about his other children. When it comes to situations with all of us, you know, dealing with people, you know, whatever, working together as a collective, as a community, things come up, you know. So check yourself. Go to God in prayer. Call, text, email, have a conversation with this person so that God can reveal to you this person's true heart. All it takes is a conversation. You probably don't want to deal with this person because of the judgment you have towards them. But once you talk to this person, you're going to realize this is a good connection for you. This clarity is what you needed. And it's good for the children of God to take accountability and correct ourselves. That's how you know that God is with you. You're not always right, because you're not perfect. So be open to correction. Nobody's trying to humble you. Children of God are humble already, but we don't always have it right. And I'm telling you about a time when I didn't have it right, and God corrected me. And I felt so good after that conversation. I felt so good in my spirit because God clarified and showed me some things that Satan was trying to cause confusion in. That guy is always up to something, yo. You really, really gotta watch him. Satan is always up to something. He's just So he's always sowing seeds of confusion. That's why God will help us get down to the bottom of things. So be open. Don't be so quick to snap. Even if you feel irritated in the moment, hear this person out. And take accountability and check yourself when you're wrong. That's how we grow. I hope you can hear me. It's late and I'm kind of whispering in this microphone. I have a long day. I already told you that in another video, so I gotta go. Peace.